Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I have another layout and it is using the Marks & Company Studio Calico kit, and I'm going to use this grid as my background, and I believe it might have been from Dear Lizzie maybe, and then the cloud paper was a scrap, and so is that I guess it's all different colors, and it's a really, I wouldn't say it was one of my favorite papers this month, but I really liked it. So I want to do some pictures from our camping time when we were in New York. I haven't had a chance to go get my pictures. My husband went to get them yesterday, but since the 1st of December, we had a snowstorm the 1st of December. We have had a snowstorm every, like if you want to do an average, probably every second day. And it's all like huge amounts. And there was even one week that it snowed all week, like all week, with at least, 5-6 centimeters every day. So we have so much snow. So anyway, yesterday was another snowstorm. So when he went to get them where they should have been open, they had closed early. So today is a beautiful sunny day. Now, as far as temperature wise, it's like, well, in Canada here, it's like minus, I don't know, 20 or 30, and it's like minus 35 with the wind chill, which I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, it's cold. And, but at least it's sunny, so we're happy. So I'm going to cut down these pictures, and I just wanted a picture that everyone, because there was 4 of them that played mini golf, and it was right in front of our site, which was awesome. So there was my husband, my daughter, my son, and then the couple that we had gone with, their daughter played too. So I just wanted a picture of all of them, because I did a few other mini golf, but it was either of just my son or my daughter, or I didn't have a page that all of them playing together. So they were taking their mini golf time really seriously. It was major competitive. It was funny to hear them going. So now I just cut a piece of that pink paper, and that is a Dear Lizzie paper, and I just took my scissors and just haphazardly cut around it. Now the other side of which paper, of that cloud paper, it's that flower paper, and I'm also going to use that and just flip it over and just cut it down to size and use that on that layout. So this is very scrap heavy, I did use up a lot of my scraps on this layout. Now I'm going to use some washi, and I don't know if it'll be uploaded. Probably my 13 in 2013 will be uploaded before this, because that's already ready, and this I still need to process, and it's going to take another 2 hours after I'm done the voiceover. So I'll be uploading that as soon as I'm done this. So you'll see my 13 favorites for 2013. I also have a couple small hauls that I'm going to upload today, and then this video. And I'm hoping to get 2 more pages done. I'm really trying to get the August kit done. Actually, this is the 8th layout using this kit, and it took me 57 minutes. So in the last 4 layouts, I've, all under an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm really trying to get through these layouts. I'm just not even thinking, just getting them done, which feels really good. And I think once I go get my new pictures, I'll even feel more motivated to scrapbook even more, because after a while, like, I've been scrapping these photos for quite a bit. I'm not saying I'm not going to do any more, but after a while you're just ready for something new, right? So I have 300 pictures that are waiting for me here. So now this paper here, I didn't want to take out the second sheet. I just kind of paper pieced it because I wanted it to be longer, because what happened is one of the pictures I really cut it down quite a bit smaller, and then where I was trying to put it, it was going to create this massive trap white space, and I didn't want that. So I just made this paper so it was a little longer. I used my ATG tape, but then I did use my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive so that you couldn't see the seam, because then with the wet glue it really got stuck down. So now I'm going to start, thinking. I always like to figure out the base of my layout, so that's all the pattern papers and how they're all going to fit. And then once I get that done, I just find that if I start putting my embellishments before I get the basis of my page down, it really kind of almost annoys me that my stuff moves around all the time and I have to keep removing it. So what I do is I just glue that part down, and I just glue in the middle so I can still glue stuff down. And I don't put a lot of adhesive, so that way, if I need to lift it up, I still can. So now I'm going to use one of my new markers from... Okay, so I'm so glad that I check now every 5 minutes, because it had stopped after 47 seconds. So what I was saying was I'm using my new Staedtler markers, and I'm really enjoying these markers. I love the thickness of them. And one thing that one of my goals is to get my layouts in one journaled, because there was a whole bunch way back there that I wasn't journaling much. The space is there for that I can journal, but I wasn't doing it because I just wanted to move on to that next page. So yesterday I spent about an hour, and I got two, like the albums aren't full, but I got 2 albums separated of pages that, they're now journaled and everything. So first I sat down and separated the page with, this is journal, this needs journaling. And then I journaled on maybe 10 pages yesterday. I did all the quick ones because some of the ones that I need to journal on is sort of like letters that I want to write to my kids. And if you go back in my videos, if you're new to my channel, this is the 165th process video. And I would, if anyone else knows of anyone that has a lot of videos to watch, please let me know, because I love watching process videos, but I can't seem to find anyone that has a lot of them. Like I watched Mercy Tierra, and she has a lot, and I went back to her very first one and I watched them from the beginning. And Lena Witzner, I can't remember her last name. Anyway, she has like 80 of them, and I watched all hers too. I went back to the beginning and watched all hers, but I haven't found many that have a lot of scrapbook process videos. So I would suggest to go back and watch them from the beginning, because there's a lot of pages in there. And when I was looking through my pages, I was like, oh, I have to do more like these, that it's not just, this is us at, playing mini golf and blah, 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 blah. I want it to be more meaningful and almost like, little treasures that when my kids find that. And I told one of my daughters, because I know it, to her, my middle one, she'll remember. I said, just make sure you read all the journaling someday, because there's little letters to you guys in there. So she thought that was pretty sweet. And so no, I need to do more of that this year. So a lot of them, the journaling is going to be a lot longer, because it's some of those letters, and I'm doing it for my grandson too. So, and to me, that's what scrapbooking is about too, right? So those are going to take me longer. So I'm going to do another hour today. And I started doing my list thing where, I'm going to do this today and that today. And then I scratch it off. And it's really helping that I'm feeling much better too. So, so I'm getting things done. So it's feeling good. So I just want to give you a little a little progress or update on my progress, on my goals. It's working out good. This is the 8th layout using this kit, and it took me 57 minutes. So I'm just trying to, still have fun using my scraps, getting layouts that use embellishments and all this stuff, but less time as far as, humming and hawing. I just want to get it done. But then, like yesterday's page, I took time to do stitching on the page. So some of the pages I'm going to take, that they take a little longer, but just have fun. That's the thing. Just have fun with it. So I want to put a hyphen in between mini and golf. So I just cut it from one of the exclamation points. And what I did was I just cut that little dot and then just cut around it so it was skinnier. And then I just going to put it in between mini and golf. And now I'm going to look for some enamel dots. And I want to use 3 different colors. So I took like a navy and an aqua and deeper aqua, like a light blue and a deeper aqua. So I'm going to put one of each color in each cluster. And then what I did this time too is one of my clusters, I put one of my pictures. And in the 4x6 form, there was so much distracting stuff. Like there was big poles on either side of it, and it was kind of taking attention away from them anyway. So I just cut it down, and then I thought it'd be cute to put it with a cluster, because I also like putting clusters around my title. And so there's a cluster there with a doily, and I'm going to put some enamel dots and then just some twine. And this is, like I said, it was camping when we went to New York, and I realized I'm on my 3rd New York album. I'm starting my 3rd one. So 2 are full, and I'm starting my 3rd one. So maybe another thing I'm going to try and do this year is just do sort of, quick videos, and I just go through my albums. Maybe like a New York. I don't think I'll do all 3 New York albums in one shot, because then it'll be so long, but maybe I'll do part 1, part 2, part 3. And because a lot of people have asked me if I could show some albums. So now that I start putting them, together, that could be, can be something that I'll do also. And also for my scrapbook room, a lot of people have asked for a tour, and where I had these stacks of layouts everywhere. I had about 100 pages stacked, in different stacks. Of course, I couldn't put them all in one stack because it would have fell over. So I had quite a few stacks of finished layouts. So this is feeling good putting them away. So once I can get that under control, then I'll do a scrapbook room tour. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be end of February. So now, again, I want to do my journaling as soon as I can. So this was an easy journaling. It's nothing profound, not a letter to one of my kids. So I'm just going to do it right here. I'm going to cover my papers, and I'm going to take a little piece of wax paper for that. And then I'm going to take some glimmer glaze, and I'm going to do it in a couple of colors, a nice pink and a teal, or an aqua. No, it's more like a teal. And I'm going to put it in the 3 spots of the embellishments. And then I'm going to show you some close-ups of the layout. And then some pictures. So that's it. That is another page done. And I'm keeping track of how many I'm going to get to do in 2014. And my goal is 240 pages. So hope you stick with me through that. So thanks for watching. Bye.